guys, today is a beautiful day in UK. I just want to fill you in on my day trip in London. So I want you to travel with me. It's not going to be a long trip, but anyway, hey. So what are we discussing today? We're still on this topic of Seun Kuti in custody of Nigerian police. I can get trying to pronounce the word custody. Yes. So I mean, he turned himself in. Yeah, obviously a request was made. I'm not sure if they actually requested him to come in by himself. Actually, what I heard was he visited his home and he wasn't there, and couple of hours later he turned himself in. And obviously for questioning and all of that. But the bit I don't really understand is why the humiliation of placing him in handcuffs, taking a mugshot of him, or what's it called, a picture of him, and publicizing it. I mean, even if that's, whoever posted that on the internet, I don't even know the intention of, obviously to humiliate him. So is that where we are heading now? Fine. If he has done something that is wrong, which I believe he has done something that is wrong, then let's do this thing properly. Taking a picture of him, releasing it to the press or the bloggers and posting it all over the internet, putting him in handcuffs. What is that about? What is that about? That's not the way to handle this thing. Rather you're just making the whole thing look ridiculous. I don't think there's any point or need for that. And another thing I heard was he spent the night at the police station or at the detention. That is another area. I don't really understand what that's, if that is actually needed. You asked him, you brought him in for questioning, and he will say his own side of the story, what happened, blah blah blah, and things like that. And if you are to charge him to court, yes, and do so, and let him know his what he's being charged for, his offense and things like that. So everything needs to spell it out. Charge him to court, grant him bail, and it's not going to run away. It's not a criminal that he will just disappear. Either, like I said, either we like it or not, he is a celebrity in Nigeria, so he's a known name, known figure in Nigeria. Hence, he is not going to run away. He's going nowhere. So why put him in detention? Why is there any need for him to sleep, to spend the night in the custody? And how long is that going to be? How long is that going to be for? Who is defending him? Who is his lawyer? Femi Falana is his lawyer, son Femi Falana. Yeah. So is it the case of Nigerian police just trying to be difficult? I don't even know. So anyway, that's just my thought about this thing. And in my own opinion, like I said in my previous video, in my own humble opinion, I think what he did was wrong. It's a very serious offense. The Nigerian police, I think they should be seen to handle it properly, maturely, and without getting any pushback from the populace. And because the other thing is all over the internet, everybody is saying all sort of things. It's actually at the moment in the public jury, people are pelting, people are saying all sort of things. And I think this can be handled properly or better than this, and that's how it should be. Handle it properly, let everybody knows how this is done, lay a kind of precedence that, okay, we don't want this to happen again. If you try this again, this is what is going to be the consequence. consequence of your action. Yes, it's not going to be the police that will do that. It is the job of the police to bring him for questioning, arrest him, let him explain himself, take statement from him, and if he need be that needs to be charged to court, then go ahead and do that. If there's any bail that needs to be taken for him to be released, do that. I don't think money or whatever will be his problem. So why is he still in detention? Why is he still in detention? Is it like, I don't even know. So if you have more information about this, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Let's hear what's going on. Let's know what's going on. Fill us in. And subscribe. Keep subscribing. Let's enjoy this journey together. And I promise, like I said, to carry you along in my journey around London on a daily basis. Then we have, then at the same time we'll be talking about things and current events or happenings in Nigeria or even around the world. So that is just that about Seun Kuti. Everybody is glued to their computer, monitoring what is going on, and we can't wait to see what is going to be the outcome of all of this. So yeah, that is just that. So in the meantime, enjoy this trip, enjoy this journey with me. It's going to be like about half an hour trip. So get some popcorn. Another topic might develop in the process. Then we will surely talk about it and discuss it. So get your popcorn ready. Let's enjoy this journey together. Topic about Seun Kuti that died. I'm sure we all know who Seun Kuti is. He used to be in, he used to feature a lot in Nollywood back then, and all of a sudden, nobody seems to hear from him again. He just disappeared. A lot of people are saying all sort of things. Oh, he's not into Nollywood again. He's actually into business now and things like that. But not until this weekend when the news broke that he's actually been struggling, financially now. The business has gone down, the marriage is gone, the wife is no longer with him, and he cannot even see his kids. and all of that. When it comes about his marriage or whatever, I honestly don't know much about that. But the only thing I just want to say to men generally is, and to women also, because it happens to women also, probably more than men, but it happens to men too. So the only thing I just want to say is, do not allow any marriage or any relationship to bring you down. Don't even give it a chance for that to happen. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you just have to reorganize and readjust to the reality that you are in, because these kids, they will grow up and fend for themselves. Even if you are still together, eventually they will leave home and you will be alone by yourself. So do not, because a man took the kids away from you, deprive you from seeing your kids, or a woman use her strength and her power, whatever, to deprive you of seeing your kids. Now you allow that to bring you down, and so that's just the bit I'm going to say or talk about regarding his marriage, because I don't really know much about what happens there. I can only just talk generally, because the bit I was talking about, his marriage or him not seeing his kid, I read somewhere on the internet that actually was the situation. I honestly do not know if that's part of what made him fall into depression or whatever thing that happened to him. So that is just besides the point. The area, my main focus for this video is actually about his colleagues in the acting industry, the Nollywood industry. All of them are coming out now saying all sorts of things. Most of these things that is the version of whatever happens to him in his private life that is coming out now is actually coming out from the mouth of his colleagues. And you ask yourself, why are they coming out now? Why? What did they do to support him or to assist him while this man is going through all of this? Do you understand? His business is down. I read somewhere that he got to a stage he has to move in, which is with one of his sisters. That means financially it's not there anymore. So one would think that, okay, this is the point where the colleague or the association or whatever they call themselves, the Nollywood, because I do understand there's this, it's like a society, like an association thing they all have to belong to. You understand? Monetary contribution and all of that. So one would think that, okay, if any one of you guys fall into onto hard times, that will be a point whereby, okay, everybody will now rally around, help in pulling him up and making all sorts of effort or moves to assist him. You understand? It might not necessarily be financial, like, okay, giving him money or whatever. It could be as simple as bringing him out, trying to feature him in most of your movies. At least the movie industry, the Nollywood industry, is still very huge, and they roll films out on a daily basis. Do you understand? You can easily bring him out, give him a role to play, and obviously he's going to get paid for that role, and that's money coming into his pocket right there. And also that will probably boost him emotionally. That will, because he's a good actor, and I believe it comes second nature to him. So that will probably, in a funny way, boost him up and make him snap out of whatever issue he is going through. And I've seen this happen in more than a number of times, things will happen in that moment that the colleagues will start coming out, start saying all sort of things, you know. But when your guy is going through financial problem, what did you do? What did you do to help him? What effort, moves did you make to assist him? Do you understand? Because that's, to me, I think that's how that's the way he has to be. There's no point when the deed that is been the deed is done, and that you now come online, start to write all sort of things, visiting his family, saying nice thing about him. I know everybody has their own personal problem, either in Nigeria or anywhere. But my point is, there will be some groups of guys that are close to him. Do you understand? The Nollywood, the association, wherever it belongs to. Do you understand? It shouldn't just be when you see your members doing well. That's the only time you'll be talking about them. If any one of them just fall below your radar, you should be very inquisitive, asking after them, visiting them, trying to know what they are going through. Because a lot of people are going through stuff. They are probably not the type that want to talk about it. But if you belong to an association, you have your president, you have your secretary, you have all those people in with big names and big roles in your association. So what exactly is part of their job? There should be like a welfare department or whatever that will be looking after or asking after the members. Any one of them that you notice that, that is Lagbaja or Amache, there is more feature, film. Anybody more, where is he? Is he out of the country? And how is he feeling? Is he no longer in the acting business or whatever? Get to the bottom of it. Try to reach out, ask him questions that, Mami, show okay. Then money, or act more. I don't even know what the conversation would be like. But it should definitely be on that line. Then if you now say to you now, okay, my guy, listen, I'm done with acting. I'm into this business now, and I thank God things is going well. Then you know that, yeah, okay, that's it. Your guy is good, he's doing well, and yeah, that's it. But if you just fold your hands, and the only time you get to hear about them is when you want to get some money off them in the name of membership. But the moment they just disappear or fall out of your radar, you do not even want to know. That is none of your business, you know. So my thing is, no, that is not fair. That is not how it should be. And because I noticed, why I'm saying this, I noticed a lot of people in the industry, Nollywood I'm talking about now, coming out, saying all sort of things about him, even stories and details that nobody have access to or privy to prior this time. They are all busy coming out with it, saying all sort of things, how he couldn't see his kids, how he left his home, he couldn't even afford to stay in his house, he's now squatting with one of his sisters, and why there is misunderstanding between his sisters, and I mean stuffs like that. Why? Who is coming out with stuffs like that? Who is giving this information to the bloggers or to the press? Why now? How come when this guy is going through all of these issues, when he's going through these challenges, why are all this not coming out? Why did you keep mute about it? Only for him to pass, then you start to come out selling stories to the press. I don't think that is fair. I don't think that's how it should be. So yeah, I mean, lesson learned. May God rest his soul and protect his family. But going forward, guys, this is not the way to do this thing. There's no point being being a member of an association and you don't even care about the welfare of your members. It doesn't make any sense at all. That's just what I have to say today, and until I come online again. So stay blessed, and please do subscribe to this channel, because I want to be taking you on my journey in London on a daily basis. Couple of hours, 20 minutes, 30 minutes on a daily basis. I will fill you in what is happening in London, UK on a daily basis. So do subscribe to this channel. Make comment if you want to contribute, or if you have things to say, make comment and press the notification bell. The essence of that is for you to get notified anytime and every time I come online. So you have a wonderful afternoon. It's beautiful afternoon here. As you can see, it's sunny and it's beautiful. So until I see you again next time, take good care of yourself and be safe. Bye.